Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This is going to be a very different video today. I'm going to see how much box CC is it possible to push in a week as a high, as a long time free to play player. As you can see, I'm currently at 9.6 million. I'll be taking a screenshot of this and I'm at 12 GP points. So my plan for the week, today is the 1st of June. On the 7th of June will be the end, 7th/8th, depending on if I'm busy or not on that day, because I might be busy, I'm not too sure at the moment. I will show the amount of GP points and box CC that I've pushed. So what I will do is that every day I will update you, maybe once every 2 days, I'm not too sure, depending on how busy I am. I will update you with the current box CC I am at. As you can see, I'm currently at 9.6 million. My plan is by the end of the year, maybe by September, to try and reach 10 million. It is possible with my account, just a lot of upgrading to do. So I've really just got to get to it. But anyway, this is the first day. As you can see, I'm at 12 GP points and 9.6 million box CC, which is a lot. I will be taking a screenshot of that, just so I can keep it. That is very loud, sorry about that. As a reference, let me save it now. Where's the speaker saved to? Cool, save this as the first day. There we go. So, I will then see you tomorrow with the progress I've made. On to the second day then. Hello everyone, welcome back. It is still day one, and I thought I would decide to show you how I level up the characters. As you can see, my CC has gone up just a tiny bit. That is because I upgraded these two bottom pieces, and I thought I'm going to explain how I push box CC, just so if people wonder how, and they may want to do it themselves. So what I do is I come here, I normally get their stats to either, for example, 10 off, 100 off, or 1000 off, depending on which piece it is. Mainly 100 off or 10 off is what I mainly go for. And what I do here is I come to the actual enhance thing, and you enhance it. So it does cost a lot of the enhanced stones, but of course they can be easily obtained. But you'll be consuming a lot of gold doing this, like a lot of gold. Like you can see, I have 81 million, and I also go for 2.6%. Or I go for 2.6% on all of them. For each of the rolls, it's just much easier. And it's not really low, and it doesn't consume that much gold. I say that, but watch this, that cost me so much. 2.7. 3. Of course, attack is definitely one you want to get the highest on, because attack, as I'm pretty sure, is a 1-to-1 in terms of CC. One attack is 1 CC. Here's 3%. Of course, rare gear is definitely the way to go. You get the highest amount of stats, because if you go to SR gear requires anvils, which you don't really want to be wasting anvils for pushing box CC. So instead, you can waste gold instead, because gold is easily obtainable. There you go. What's this? 14.6%. And what's the CC now? It's got up by 1,000. See, slowly the box goes up. I will be favoriting the characters that I've been leveling up or doing work on, something I can show at the end of the day what characters I've been working on, because I may not be able to record all of it. Probably won't be able to record much of it, really. But I can at least show what characters I've been working on. This one, reroll that to at least 130. There you go, 131, that'll do. Come to here. Boom, level up. And what we do, we then come to here, here, and once again we do the same thing. 2.6 minimum, and we just let it go. Yes, this may consume a lot of gold, but of course, with the way PvE and PvP is now, having high box CC is like the difference between winning a match and losing a match, because of the insane amount of stats you get. I am trying to push for 10 mil box CC at some point. Oh, I got a lot there. Mainly because, of course, the HP bonus, but it's also nice to be able to hit 10 million box CC as a free-to-play player. It's a big milestone, so I thought I want to hit it. If I pull an attack, this is the problem, is that sometimes you'll go for like a minute straight of just not pulling an attack. Okay, I'm going to pause the recording until I actually get it. We are back. As you can see, it has consumed 1 million gold. That's the reason why I recommend using rare gear, because if you're using SR gear, that's a lot of anvils, and anvils really should be saved for characters you're going to be UR gear for. Once again, for defense, 120 is matched, so that's fine. once again, we come here, do this. You will consume a lot of those enhanced crystals, but that's completely fine. If you want to, you can open up the chests and hopefully, if you're lucky, get a lot of red crystals out of it, which is really what you want. It does cost you 200k per 10 crates you open, but it's not actually too much, especially if you're farming gold constantly as well. Once again, I'll pause when it's done because I don't really want you to sit through all of this. That one did cost. Okay, so that one took less time, but it costed more because I wasn't stuck on one for ages. But 1.2 million, we got very low rolls. It's unfortunate, but that's just what happens sometimes. I don't want anything above. So I want to bet anything above. There you go, 69. That's perfect. Enhance. There we go. Another million gone. You do waste a lot of gold from this, but it is worth it in my opinion. Anyway, I'm gonna pause the recording until it's done. This one we actually got better stats for, and actually cost us less as well, so it's not too bad. So that's Liz done. She's at 57,000 CC, and now if I go to Knighthood, Combat Class, Register, and then here you can see how much CC I gained. I gained 13,000 box CC just from Liz alone. I only done Liz, I've literally only done Liz. Maybe a few gear sets have been swapped around onto different characters, which may have boosted it just a tiny bit, but majority of that is just from Liz, which is quite a bit. Once again, I'm not actually going to register that at the moment, because at the end of today, I will show you how much I've gained fully. Anyway, that's it, and I'll see you with the next part. Hello everyone. This is the second day now, or the end of the second, well, actually it's at the start of the second day for grinding box CC. As you see, these are all the characters here that I've leveled up during the time. Greenmore, I just got the free alt levels, so I decided to put that up there. Gear sets wise, this Liz got a whole gear set, decent. Levi got one, just pretty decent. Easton, I gave her SR gear from using the free full SR gear perfect set. Before I give that to her, gave another one to Deanne. This is the green Deanne. Yeah, this is green Deanne. Gave one to Cusack. I don't actually have a UR gear for him. I will eventually make him UR gear, but for now I've given him Ray gear just for bulk CC. Green Escanor, gave him a perfect set of HP defense. Rare, of course, just for bulk CC. Just because he was a decent link and he still is a decent link for resistance. Of course, his stats are horrible, but eventually, if he gets an LR, which I doubt he will, he might give some decent stats back again. Anyway, anyone else? Jericho, who we got? Gave Jericho HP defense set, perfect HP defense set again, just to boost her CC because she has decent CC overall. She is missing a relic, which is unfortunate. But I have all her weapons, and I'm missing one headgear for her, which is unobtainable for free. So it's unfortunate, but you know, it's decent CC. How much have I gained in total? Knighthood, Combat Class, Register here. So I've made around 78,000 box CC in one day. Let's register that now, as you can see. That's a lot of box CC, especially just for one day. Let me, there you go, I can exit out there. But that's it. And I'll check in with you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. So we are on to day 3 now. I've currently made... I haven't actually done that much today when it comes to like box CC. I did upgrade 2 characters to level 100 and SA6'd one of them as well. I think it was this man I SA6'd. Mainly just for GP points. I did need to get some more GP points because I didn't actually have that many. So I thought I'd get a little few more, and also he's an SR character, so of course leveling up them and level 100 in them is much cheaper than level 100 an SSR character because you don't require UR pendants, which is the biggest pain out of all of the materials. On to gear, so today I have given Arthur some very nice gear. He has got decent CC. He's got 53k now, so it's pretty useful. Onto the next character, which is Traitor Melly. So I actually thought I had a really good set for Traitor Melly. Turns out I didn't have a good set for him, or if it is, it's on someone else now. But it doesn't matter because I've now given this Melly a very somewhat decent set, which he will keep because he has a lot of CC. 56k is pretty good for a full rare gear that isn't like fully maxed out. You've got like 2 pieces here which are like fully maxed, but the rest of them are like, they're close, they're pretty good pieces. On to the next character, which was Winehard. I got him some perfect rare gear. Almost perfect, but one piece. I guess I did this piece a long time ago. Yeah, I did, because that's not what it is. Okay, so I will boost that after the video. But yeah. On to the final one, I did Kane. So I got Kane pretty decent. Gave him 1 piece. I'm pretty sure he was missing. He had all rare gear, but 1 piece here. None of it was leveled up. So what I did is I then gave him a perfect gear using one of the rolls I had. I don't think I have any more. I don't have any more, but yeah, I gave him the last one, and then I sorted out his gear just to make him a little better. Yeah, that's all I've really done today. I haven't really gained that much books, especially not as much as yesterday. Definitely not as much as yesterday. But that's mainly because, well, yesterday I did a lot of, like, how much did I gain? Yeah, 27k, not too bad. Of course, I might have gear on different characters, which is why you're starting to see my CC a little higher, a little lower. So it's not 100% accurate, but it's around 10,000. Like, I would say 10,000 up and 10,000 low is probably where I would say it's safe, because I may have gear on different characters, and that may then change the CC and stuff like that. For example, if I was to give my Liz set to Hostess Liz, I would have a lot less CC than I have now, because she'll get less stats out of it. But as you can see, let me take a screenshot first. Take my screenshot of this. I'm doing this so I have a record of it. Cool, I'll keep that on that monitor. And then we'll go right to the box you see. And there we go. That's not 9.7 million. Where am I in my knighthood? So in my knighthood, I'm number 2. Jeff has been here longer than me, which is I've been in this knighthood for 3 years. So he's been here probably from the start. He's at 10 mil. He's also free to play as well. My knighthood's in 0.4%, and I'm currently at 0.6% of all players. Of course, you have the whales up here, which are very high, and I'm probably not going to be able to get that high. But anyway, that's it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. See you there. Hello everyone, this is day 4 of me pushing box CC. As you can see, I have probably a lot more CC and a lot of GP points. That's mainly because today I was able to get the free copy of Freya, as well as I pulled a copy of her, so I got her level 90, and I was able to pick the free Diane, which gave me a lot of GP points as well. Going on to Knighthood, go to Combat Class, register here. I gained nearly 70,000 box CC. Or at 65,000 box CC, which is quite a bit. Especially, I did pull 2 characters, but one of them's got like half-built rare gear. Actually, I'll show you what I've done. I don't need to register box CC at the moment. So Aaron, give him full set of rare gear. Freya, I just got 1 old level for him, so that wasn't too big. Shuna, level 100, and gave you all gear too. So that's Shuna done, that's 60,000 box CC. I pulled a copy of her, so she was level 90 now. And she's got rare gear. And then some Diane, which I just got. And she is 1/6, SA1, and she's got attack crit dam gear, but it's not been UR'd yet. And she's not level 100, but she'll be there soon, hopefully. Currently have no upgrading materials, because I've been pushing box CC and wasting a lot of materials in the process. Well, that's it for today. As you can see, I have a lot of progress. So let me just take the screenshot of the box CC and then save it as day 4, just so I have a thing which I can show at the end as a comparison. But anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hello everyone, and welcome back, and today is day 5 of progress for pushing for box CC. As you can see, I haven't actually pushed that much. I've been very busy today. I did level up Gallant to 75. I don't remember what he was before, but he's now level 75. Deanne now has UR attack rate dam gear and it's a 5. And I can't SA66, I currently don't have enough materials, but that will be soon when I get the materials to do so. Gil Thunder. He's got nearly full gear, full rare gear now. Decent rolls, my normal 2.6 on everything. Need to do his last piece. Apart from that, he is all set. That's really it. Of course, that would give me a few GP points for these two. And I think around 24,000 CC. Hold on. Yeah, around 24,000 CC, which isn't too bad. Especially when, I could have definitely done a lot more today if I had more time. And I could have gotten. I want to see if I can get hit. If I can hit 900k, I'll be happy. I want to try and hit 10 mil before the end of the month. I'm not sure that's going to happen. Anyway, let's register that now. Grab my mana hood. Anyone else pushing box CC? No, no one else is. Cool. And you go all the way down. People haven't registered. That's fine. I'm third in team, but I don't care about team. Yeah, that's it. Oh, of course, I need to take a screenshot and save it as day 5. But I'll do that after I start recording. Yeah, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with day 6. Hello everyone and welcome back to day 6 of me pushing box CC. I haven't made much progress at all today. I've been really busy. And I've just been struggling to push box CC in general, because the only thing I can really do is upgrade gear. I don't really want to use all my resources because we might get a good character soon-ish. But I'll show you the CC I've currently pushed. I want to see if I can push to 900k. Sorry, 9.9 mil. So I've just done over 12k today. So today I have I want to register that yet. Actually, yeah, I can register that now. That's how much I made today. Cool. But what I have done is I essayed Lost Vein twice. I made gear for this guy. Boom, decent gear. Still finish off this last piece, which I'll do later. And I have made. I think I've just given this Arthur like the 10% pieces, and then he already had 2 decent bottom pieces anyway, so I just let him keep them. That's not too bad. The thing is, I'm running out of high-leveled people that don't have good gear sets. Like, it's coming down to, like, Vivian. Apart from that, the majority of my good. I do need to make stuff for Matrona, which I'll do. But, I'm getting there. I might see if I can push for 9.9 mil today for tomorrow's one. I want to see. I'm going to try to. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow and see if I made it to 9 million or not. And see you tomorrow. Today was the final day of pushing box CC. Day 7. And this is what I've achieved. As you can see, there's a lot of characters I favorited, mainly because I've leveled up a lot of characters. Like, actually, like, leveled them up, or like, limit break them. Yes, it has cost me SSR pendants, but I don't really care. Just go for box CC at this point. I stayed Lost Vein one more time. Gave Matrona a random set of, like, I have so many of these. I literally just gave her just a random HP defense set. Like, the rolls are horrible, but it's okay because it gives her quite a big chunk of CC. Shin, he's got a mid set, but it's still decent CC. Liz had a set on. Who was it? There is a set on a Liz somewhere. I'll just type in Liz. I'm too lazy. It's on one of these lizards. One of these 3 had a set on it, which I gave her. Yeah, I gave 1 extra essay to Melly. I want to essay 6 him so I can do LR. I can make an LR video when I get his LR. I should have his LR by the end of... Well, as of you seeing this video, because this video is probably going to be uploaded way after I've actually done it. Towards the end of June, I should have his LR. This one, what do I do with this one? Did I give him a gear set? Yeah, I made this Melly a set as well. Didn't essay him, but I just gave him a set just for CC because he was decent high level and he's got a lot of outfits. I just leveled up this by 2. I think that just gave me over like the 9.9 mil marker. And of course, leveled him up to 70, her up to 70, him up to 70, and then him up to 70. That's really, I haven't done much. My plan is to get all my characters to... I would like to get them to level 90, but then from level 90 is request build with mats, and as you can see, I've been grinding a lot of gold, so I can open chests to get the materials to make gear sets to the point where I have like no stamina pots. I have like 300 silver coins. I'm pretty sure I have like 300 silver coins still. 387, so pretty much 400 silver coins. So I at least can try. My plan is to try and hit 10 mil soon, very soon, and then I'll do another box review of my 10 million free-to-play account. And also, I did get quite a few GP points today because of because I have done a lot of leveling ups. So, how much did I actually make today? Account, no register, sorry, here. 45k. Not bad. 45k isn't too bad, especially in a day. Should be able to get Green Arthur, the free one, at some point. That'll give me like 50,000 CC if I give him a mid set. So I've got to make another 50k CC somehow. Don't know how I'm going to do that. But, actually no, the Arthur also comes with the Relic. I've also already got outfits for him. I should be okay. I should be okay. And a register. Boom. 9.9 million box CC. And now let's also come here. Take a screenshot of that. And now we can use the... Let me just... there you go. Save that. Okay, so save that after I'm done. And now we'll kind of come here. And we're going to see how much. I could only buy 2 of each. Are you serious? I get no. I actually get that's not too bad. I get some crit resistance, some pierce, some crit damage, and some regenerate. That's not bad actually. It looks much better like this than it did when it just said 2, 2, and 2. That looked horrible, but that's still not too bad, I guess. That's for 210 GP points. This is the problem about being on the 5th constellation. It takes so long to get GP points. And not only that, it's just the pain. I'm pretty sure not, like many whales haven't even completed this constellation yet. And I'm still on the small nodes. I always get the small nodes before I get big nodes. Big nodes only add like 12 CC to a character, or like 3 CC to a character. It's not even worth it. Until you go all the small nodes for substats, which are pretty much like the key thing is substat boosting. Anyway, that's it for this 1 week series. I'm going to have a little short clip where I'm going to compare the progress we made over the week. So I'll see you then. And I said at the end that I would compare every single day to show you how progress was like. So let's look at day 1. So this is what I had at the end of day 1. 9.6 million box CC. I'll show you this as well so you can see. It will be covered in a second. But as you can see, day 1, 9.6 million box CC. Pretty big. Moving on to day 2. On day 2, I had 9 points. Actually, let's just have day 1 and day 2 up here. So day 1, I made a decent chunk, made a lot of GP points, but I think that's because I probably pulled a character from some sort of free event. Actually, I still made a decent chunk of CC, which is good. As you can see, well, you can't see my cursor, it doesn't even matter, but I made a lot of box CC. On to day 3. I didn't make as much, I was probably busy that day. I made quite a few GP points, but not actual much CC. Let's just, no, not at the moment. Day 4, I made quite a big chunk of box CC and a lot of GP points. I'm guessing that day I pulled maybe 1 or 2 characters, or I leveled up a lot of characters. Could have been the day I leveled up Shuna. I'm not actually too sure what I did on that day, but I did do a lot. And on day 5, I once again made, that's probably the least amount of CC I made, about 24k. It's not too much, but I think there's a lot of leveling and essaying. As you can see, I made quite a few GP points on to day 6, which is up here. Sorry, it's tiny, it's small, because I couldn't get all of it to fit on one thing, because I took the screenshots. No, this is the least I made. I made 12k that day, which is not much at all. And now you have present day, where I went full, like, push box CC as much as I humanly can to make the 9.9 million. As you can see, if I didn't have the few days where I was busy, I could have probably pushed a little bit higher than where I currently am. Let's just take out all the ones in between, and then we can grab this one, and we go enlarge. This one down, and then enlarge. So this one here is the starting one, and here is the ending one. It's a lot of CC. It's 250,000, give or take, 250,000 CC. The GP points is probably inflated from new characters I've pulled, so do bear that in mind. But that is a lot of just, I don't know, unlocking summoning Yan and then leveling her up, and then SA6ing her and all that kind of stuff. But it's not too bad, honestly. 250k in a week is pretty good, especially for my account. If you're wondering, it's very hard, because if I just go to, let's say, okay, I'm going to go off of all of these people. Let's go to, here, right? It's very hard to make box CC when, all of my, actual good characters have a UR gear. That's, pretty sure. Yeah, that's Shin's set. I just gave it to Shin. I gave it to her for now. But, a lot of characters have UR gear already. That, is already decent, or they've already got, decent sets on them. Decent rare sets. I can keep going for ages, but... well, why do I do that when I can just do this? See all these UR sets I have for characters. I have close to 50 UR sets, and then of course you got all these characters that I've just got random sets on, who I can eventually give sets to. And if we scroll even lower, you can then start to see the box CC sets coming in slowly. I've got a lot of characters I can still definitely work on, but it's very hard to work on them with the fact that you have limited resources. If, let's just say I was a whale and I spent lots of money on summoning, I would have lots more, I'd have so many more rare coins, which means I could farm gold for much longer, and I can then turn that into, I can do a bunch more stuff. But that's unfortunately not the case. But it's not too bad still. I have made a lot of progress. I will hopefully be able to hit 10 million box CC very, very soon, especially when the new Shin drops. Get a copy of Ragnarok Barn from the new event, a copy of actually a few other characters, and we should also get a few more box CC sets, which is pretty good, and I'll take them. But apart from that, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this little mini experiment thing I've done, leave a like and subscription, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.